What is ethical hunting? So I know a lot of people are probably going to be torn on what they believe ethical hunting is. There's, like, say, people that don't hunt, for instance, they may believe that ethical hunting is hunting game with a bow rather than a rifle. Other people go into, say, shot placement. Some people believe that if you shoot at the, right at the leg, or like just in front of the crease and a little bit above it, mid-mass, lower third, that is an unethical shot. So there's a lot of debate about what ethical hunting is. My experience this last week, when I had my only shot opportunity at any big game animal that I've ever had, I wasn't thinking of ethics, but what I came across is I did not have a good shot. I could not see my peep. I didn't take the shot. It was just as simple as that. I didn't feel comfortable taking a shot without having all of the other variables set in place. I could see my sights and I could see the animal, but I could not see my peep because it was too low of a light environment. It was right at the end of legal shooting light. And I also had a situation earlier in the year when I was elk hunting where I was about 20 yards away from an elk. I couldn't get drawn back, but maybe 5 minutes before that, I thought an elk was going to come around the corner, so I drew back. And I had the same situation. At the time I had pin sights when I was doing my elk hunting, and I almost could not see the pins. I didn't feel comfortable shooting that. So I don't think that ethical hunting comes down to what to use, or basically what it boils down to is, what do you feel confident at, and what are you willing to take a risk at? That's where I think the ethics of hunting kind of come into play, because one person that has a setup that can get through dense and heavy bone, they may be more likely to take a more quote-unquote risky shot, and a lot of people would say that that's unethical, but I don't agree with that. If you are confident in your setup and you know that it's proven to work, you can almost take a little bit more risk and know that you're going to, all the other variables set in place, you're going to take a kill shot. So that's what I think ethical hunting is. It is all based on the individual, based off their experience and their practice. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment.